Whether you are newly diagnosed or you've been living with diabetes for years, the right food is critical to management of the disease. Registered dietitian Michelle Jaelin joins us now with some easy tips, and it's not just for people with diabetes, it's actually good overall tips, right? Just for keeping those blood sugar levels even.
Yes, absolutely. So November is Diabetes Awareness Month, and this is where I like to talk a bit more about healthy eating for people with diabetes. So we're going to do a bit of cooking today, and it's actually a diabetes-friendly pasta recipe with chicken and garlic. So here I've got the skillet on right here, and I'm going to start with a bit of olive oil in the pan, and then I'm going to add in my carrots. Now, carrots, some people are a little concerned about carrots because of the sugar content. Some people think that it's a lot higher.
Okay.
But you know what? Carrots are actually, I don't think they're that bad because they're high in vitamin A, which is an antioxidant that we like. And also we want to have more vegetables because they don't do anything to spike our blood sugar levels in diabetes.
Okay, like fruit does. And while we're talking about that,
Yes.
So you were saying that people with diabetes should only have about 2 servings of fruit a day?
Yeah, you want to keep it to 2 to 3 servings max per day. So,
and that means an apple about this size or about half a cup of berries.
Yeah, we measured it out for you because, you know, most people don't measure it out at home, but that's how much a half a cup looks like.
Because as good as fruit is for you, it's high in sugar. Some of it is high in sugar. So.
Yes, so it usually is. So, so here I've got my vegetables in the pan. I'm also going to add my kale next. And kale is also very good because it's high in folate, fiber, and as well as vitamin A. Thank you, Annette.
Okay.
And so there I've got that in the pan right there. So once it's cooked down a little bit more, here I'm using a low-carb pasta, and it's called NuPasta. And it's made from a plant called konjac, and it's actually really high in fiber. It has 6 grams of fiber per package, and it has only 6 grams of carbs.
Okay, so because carbs are a difficult thing for people with diabetes as well, right? You can't have too much, but you can't have no carbs either.
Yeah, so you want to balance to have your carbs throughout the day, so you're not having too many carbohydrates at once.
Okay.
And normally a serving of pasta has 40 or 50 grams of carbohydrate per serving, which is a lot for someone with diabetes.
Okay.
So this is what the product looks like. This is the product, and what happens is once you open it up, it looks like this.
Okay.
And you have to rinse it. So drain it and rinse it, and here I have it drained and rinsed already right here, and I'm just going to add it to my skillet.
And you were telling me before that this has about 6 grams of carbs.
Yes, so only has 6 grams, which is a big difference, right?
Okay.
So now I'm going to add my garlic, right? We like a bit of garlic. And so normally what I do is I would cook my chicken before, but for TV, here I have my pre-cooked chicken. This is our protein, right? We want to have a little bit of protein in as well because the protein helps stabilize our blood sugar levels. We're going to add some salt. We're going to add pepper and some dried oregano. And then we're going to stir that all together. And, you know, this will take about maybe like, you know, 5 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
And then when that is done, ta-da! That is what it looks like. Through the magic of TV, it is finished. So that is so it's low in carbs, it's high in fiber, and we also have our protein and from the chicken, and then we added some healthy fats with our olive oil right there. So that is our finished product. And the whole recipe is on my website if you didn't catch everything I did here, but you can check that out online.
Okay, great. And we got about a minute left, but we talk about healthy fats as well being very important. So that can be like avocados, you've got nuts, you've got your omega-3s from fish here.
Yeah, we also have some healthy oils right here. We've got canola oil and olive oil. And also, you know, having some good things too, like such as legumes are really good too, because they also are high in fiber and protein, which is very good for diabetes as well.
Okay, so all good diabetes management. So it's like if you've got a diabetic in the family or you are diabetic, cooking, you don't have to cook a special meal, right? Like everybody could enjoy this and it's healthy for
absolutely.
Everybody.
So another thing you want to think too, slow cooking carbs is slow absorption. So things that are slow cooking are like your slow cooking oatmeal and rice as well as quinoa. What it won't do is it won't spike your blood sugar as much, so it's a lot better for healthier blood sugar levels in diabetes management.
Okay, and it smells great. Michelle, thanks so much for the tips.